Hello FLOVVOLUTIONers, I hope you're well. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It's Sunday, the 9th or 10th of May, and it's a gorgeous summer's day, and I'm in Valentine's Park in Ilford. And I just had a couple of thoughts this week. The last couple of weeks I've had like a really roller coaster ride of emotional proportions, but all good, all really good. You know, just as my friend would put it, she'd say it was drama. I wouldn't say it's so much drama, I'd say it's just the way things happen, and happening in the way that it would do if it was for me, which is going to be completely different for everybody else. I wanted to really make it clear that, you know, you know, but when you break up with someone and when you're really looking to kind of, you know, be with someone, or you want to be with someone, it kind of, you know, you get dogged down in being really sad about stuff and really upset about things. But just be aware that things will pass, and what will happen is only happening temporarily. It's only happening for a moment, and eventually the pain will pass. I know it's really hard to think of it when it's just happened. It's really hard, but I never thought that I'd be able to get over it. I didn't know how I would. I just knew I would. And I think when you know that you're going to, it happens. And recently I was in touch with said ex, and I felt absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I was actually really grateful for, you know, it happening, for the way it happened. Well, not really the way it happened, but, you know, the fact it happened, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to experience all the nuts things that was going on in my life right now, relationship-wise, that is. So, you know, I think you have to take into account that it's going to take time, and whatever time it takes, and that's what you need to be really vigilant about, and keep on reminding yourself, keep on bringing yourself back to the present moment. The three things that really helped me to get over a relationship were to be in the present moment, and by using this amazing exercise, which I love and I use it all the time. It stops me from ruminating and participating in ruminating thinking. And that is, I focus on something in front of me, so that's real and tangible. So for example, I can see trees that are green around me, I can see the grass that is green around me. So if I'm thinking, oh my god, this person hasn't called me, oh my god, what's going on, or oh dear, I don't know whether or not I'm going to make this deadline, or whatever, like what's going to happen, you know, essentially you should just think, right, green grass, stuff like that. So it's something that's real and tangible in front of you, and then that tends to just completely divert your attention. Also brings you back essentially to the present moment, which is where everything really happens, and it stops you from thinking about the past and trying to be psychic and going into the future. So yeah, that's one thing that I really think is important. Also, just moving on and keeping busy and improving yourself. So being in the moment and improving yourself, understanding that you were good enough within the moment and that you were good enough for that time, but right now there's other things that you need to be doing rather than being in a relationship and putting your energy and your time in this place. Because a lot of energy goes into being into a relationship, especially if you're trying to make it work. And I did that. I did so much to try and make it work, and I wasn't putting enough in myself. It takes time to realise that. It's not easy. It's really not easy. So don't go thinking, oh yeah, it's easy for her to say. It's taken me a long time. And then the other thing I would say is also be really compassionate to yourself. So understand that, you know, it wasn't because of you, it was because it just had to happen. It wasn't you solely that was the cause of this breakup or was the cause of this tragedy, and I know it hurts, but it wasn't you, essentially. It was just the way it is. It's not personal, it just happens. Unless you know that you did something to really like mess it up, but apart from that, you know, it happened because it happened for a reason, and even if there was something that messed it up and you were responsible, it's up to both of you to kind of negotiate a understanding between you, and if you're meant to be together, you'll be together. But I'm really glad that that it happened, because I wouldn't have been able to experience some of the things that I experienced last week, and you know, that's always a good thing, right? New experiences are always good. So yeah, that's my advice in terms of like relationships and breakups, and this is like post-breakup. I wanted to make a video about it. I made a video back in December where I was at a point which was great, and it was kind of moving on, but then I'm at such a different point now. It's like complete indifference to it, and then there's also a sense of detachment in approaches to new relationships, which is really nice. You know, you're just there to have fun, and that's all you should be doing, really. It's just having fun and learning and making friends, and that's the best thing. So I hope that helps, FLOVVOLUTIONers. I don't know if it will, but that's my kind of take on post-breakup. And if you haven't, please check out my poem that I wrote called Enough, because I love that piece of work, and yeah, I think you should watch it if you're feeling sad, because that'll just help you to understand that, you know, you're not alone. Take it easy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!